everyone, welcome to Tarot Television. I am William and this is your Timeless Virgo Tarot reading. We are going to begin with the Talisman Oracle to get some overall energy messages, a theme for this reading that is most important for Virgo to know. What is the overall energy, the theme for this reading Virgo most needs to know? Messages for Virgo for the overall energy, the theme of this reading. Most important, last time. Oh, all right, we have 3 cards. Let's begin. So we have healing energy, we have rebirth, and we have confidence. Wow, so this energy is very, this is, the rebirth energy is moving from this, it feels like a transition. It feels like we've left this old path that we were leading, which was actually giving us a lot of incredible healing opportunities. There's a huge tree here, if you can see that. This tree is the foundation. We have been healing some sort of journey that has allowed us to, I want to say there's this circle here with like sacred geometry. It's like a spiritual healing that's allowed us to ground in this tree, this foundation into our 3D reality. The rebirth here is, it's just the transition moth to a butterfly. We couldn't transition into the butterfly without this experience. The experience has been had. The journey of collecting the wisdom and knowledge has already taken place. We're now stepping into this rebirth and we have this confidence energy. The moment I saw this bee, it felt like it's time for the bee to fly, to go out, to create, to build, to become this like pollinating all of the flowers. It's time for Virgo to go and live a life of creation now. We've done the work. We have learned what we needed to learn. We have built the new foundation. It's built on a rock-solid spiritual formation that we can now build in the 3D. And that's now your job as the bee to go out and start creating things that bring in enlightenment in the 3D realm. Beautiful energy. Let's see how this plays out. Let's do some tarot. So this is the Tarot of the Holy Spectrum. This is the Color Me edition, but I'm not coloring it. I like it the way it is. This is an intuitive, timeless, general reading, so take what resonates. Leave the rest. If something resonates with you, great, claim it. If it doesn't, it just means it is not your message. So leave that for another. All of my cards are upright. I do not take reversals. And if you feel compelled to like and subscribe, I'd greatly appreciate it, as it absolutely helps the channel grow and reach more people. All right, we are going to begin with the recent past energy. This is the energy Virgo is coming from. We have 4 of Pentacles. This feels very thoughtful. So if you see, there's 3 huge trees, each with a pentacle, and then this person lying underneath the tree, holds the pentacle. It's like this foundation. We also have it here in the healing energy. This is very similar. It's like you are gathering up all the pentacle, the valuable information that has been collected along this way that you have been on. There's this beautiful energy of absorbing. It feels, first of all, you're laying in the earth underneath this foundation. There's an evaluation that's happening here, but it's like a collection. There's an energy siphoning of all this knowledge and wisdom. This is a really important part of the process where we can then go back and look at the journey and collect all of the things that we need to move forward without taking the past with us. We only bring what is valuable to us. 4 of Pentacles, this is the clarifying card. Wow, we have the 7 of Wands. And we have the Ace of Wands, which also makes the Eight of Wands. Fast forward, action, movement, clarity, communication, this new beginning that's being offered to Virgo because of the work that has been done. And you're sitting in this energy now where you can defend your journey. There's no shame, there's no doubt, there's no judgment against it. It was necessary to bring you to this pinnacle point so you could see all that you have been through and gather up this wisdom and knowledge, because that wisdom and knowledge unlocks the key to this transformation. The Seven of Wands is anyone trying to come in and condemn you for the journey, tell you you should be shameful for it, you shouldn't have done all those things, when in reality it was all planned out. It was a script that you wrote for yourself to learn some sort of lesson, wisdom, knowledge, and now you can stand right in front of these people and defend it and express why you needed to learn this. Not that you need to, but you have this power. There's this fire within you. This is all Wands, Ace of Wands, Seven of Wands, which makes the Eight of Wands. There is this beautiful energy of growth, learning, expansion, rebirth. What's the future energy? What's Virgo heading towards? We have the Nine of Swords. Our Nine of Swords is stress, anxiety. It's an overwhelming of anxiety here. Why is this here? Now we're coming from this very grounded energy into the future, which we're going to be facing Nine of Swords. Why is the Nine of Swords here? I just heard putting to the test. We're going to put something to the test. What does that mean? Okay. Wow. This is all swords. We have Nine of Swords clarified by the Two of Swords with the Knight of Swords. So we are going to be, we're leaving this old timeline, and we've gathered up all that is valuable to us, all that we have learned. We are in this energy of facing a battle. We're ready to defend it. And so the universe is actually putting us through a final exam. Okay, let's see how far you've come, because this is all swords. This is a mindset. And an old way of thinking helped you get through this journey. But that old mindset is now needing to be released as we rebirth and transform into this new timeline. So the old must be removed. So in order to do so, we must be confronted with it. Are we going to go back into this fear, this doubt, this anxiety, this stress, this overwhelmment? Or are we going to make a different choice and persevere, step forward with a new clarity, new ideas, new ways of thinking? Because that's really what, in order to leave the old, we have to leave all the old perceptions, the old ways of thinking, the mindset that we've been taught to believe served us. It no longer does, but it's a choice. We can stay in it if we choose to. We can't move into this new timeline in that old mindset, so it has to be broken up. Recent past energy already in motion, future energy not here yet. We're currently sitting in our present energy, and the current mindset for Virgo, again, Two of Swords, a crossroads, a need to, it really feels like a need to go within. It's like the, we're talking about this Four of Pentacles sitting underneath this triad of foundation, all that we have learned, gathering up this information. And then we move into our current present energy where we're taking all this wisdom and knowledge, and we're going to sit in the center of choice. We're blindfolded. We are sitting in this energy where we cannot see, so we must go within. The answers of the direction of the turns and the twists all come from within. This is like connecting to our intuitive knowing, which will lead us forward. It also helps us in this future energy when we're confronted with the old mindset. We don't have to look to the external because all the answers lie within. This is why the choice will most likely be this new perception. because it comes from the healing energy that we've just been through. Allows us to make different choices, which is the rebirth, the transformation. And it gives us the confidence to move in a new direction, building a new life for ourselves. Let's clarify the Two of Swords in the mindset. Too many cards. Wow, look at them too. Too many cards. One card to clarify. So we have Three of Cups. This is a celebratory energy. It feels like, oh my gosh, and the Four of Cups at the bottom. This is beautiful. The journey at hand has allowed us to see what we don't want. And because we know what we don't want, we choose what we do want. We choose this energy of celebration. If it feels good, if it aligns with our timeline, if it aligns with our joy and happiness and it brings us a connection, we're going to choose it. This is why we can go within. We don't need eyes to see to have anything concrete. The emotion within us, if it is filled up, if there's a roaring fire, if we feel passionate about it, we're going to move toward it. Anything that doesn't reside in there is going to be moved away. And the reason is because we've experienced what we don't want. Now we have that wisdom and knowledge. Fascinating. What's the heart space? We have the Ten of Wands. Holding on to burdens that no longer need to be held on. We carry a lot of burdens that are not just ours, but we feel obligated to hold on to these things. Ten of Wands. Let's clarify. Ten of Wands, look at that, a new cycle. In order to move into this new cycle, oh wow, and the Eight of Swords. So we're talking about all the burdens that we used to carry on this journey. We're talking about the restrictions that we put ourselves in, thinking that we were trapped within this old mindset that we're going to be confronted with. All of that needs to be removed. The direction comes from this inner knowing, following this fire, this passion that pulls us in a direction. This is going to lead us out of the old into the new. We're talking about this rebirth. The truth is, nothing on the external should be in play when making a decision. It should all come from this inner knowing. What's the outcome? And we have the sun. Beautiful. The outcome is the sun. The sun will shine the light on the old mindset that needs to be removed. It will illuminate just how toxic that mindset is at this time. In this scenario, that mindset served you because it taught you so much, but it can't survive in the sun. That toxic mindset has to be illuminated so that we can move in a different direction. The sun, clarify the outcome. Clarify the sun. Why is the sun here? Clarify the sun in the outcome position. For Virgo, I just need one card to clarify. Wow, that's 3 cards. I just need one card to clarify the sun. Beautiful sun energy. Justice. The universe, oh wow. We have the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom. The accomplishment that Virgo has achieved by moving into this new timeline, the rebirth. There's going to be an alignment, a justice, a balancing of the scales. There's going to be abundance, stability. You've really accomplished something that is being recognized and rewarded for your hard work. There's just one last final nail in the coffin of the old mindset that needs to take place. This is the confirmation to the universe. We have done the work. We have learned all we needed. We don't need to move in this energy anymore. Bottom of the deck is the Death card. Look at that. We're going from the dark to the light, the death to the sun, the realignment, the rebirth. Virgo, whatever you've been through, I don't need to do a clarifying card for that. I mean, it's just beautiful. The end of the old as we step into the new. And I feel like this transition has been going on for a minute with Virgo, but this is the final, this is it. There's one last test to actually move through, and that's really, when you look at it, not a test, it's an acknowledgement, facing the mirror of this old self so that we can say thank you for all that you have done. I don't need this experience anymore as we move forward. Let's do a final message for Virgo. This is the Starry Beginnings Oracle. We're going to do one card to end this reading. Just one message. What's the final message for Virgo? Enjoy where you are, for soon you will be somewhere else. The present energy of the now, the acknowledgement of who you are in this moment is to be celebrated, because the next moment, it looks like, is going to be an entirely new timeline for Virgo. Virgo, congratulations on all of this incredible work. When you're faced with the old self, please forgive, say thank you, have gratitude, because it has given you so much wisdom and knowledge to move into this new rebirth. Beautiful reading, Virgo. I hope this resonated with you. If so, please leave a comment below. And if you have anything negative to say, please stand in front of the mirror while you say it, as it is just a reflection of what's going on within. Until next time, bye.